Hello, and welcome to another tutorial on Chatzy AI. In this video, we're going to learn, step by step, how you can build your own conversational AI agent inside Chatzy AI. To begin, click on AI Agent from the left sidebar and then click on Create Agent. Here, you'll notice that Chatzy AI already provides a wide range of pre-built templates across different niches. If you want to focus specifically on conversational AI agents, simply apply the Conversational AI Agent filter. You can also type your industry use case in the search bar and select the most suitable template. This is one way to create an AI agent. But if your use case is completely unique, you can create the agent manually as well. You will see two options here: Create using AI and Start from scratch. Let's first look at Create using AI. Click on Build with AI. Conversational AI Agent. A new page will open where you'll need to explain your use case in detail. To help the AI build the best possible flow, structure your description using these 4 key elements: industry and context. Clearly define your business sector and specific niche. Example, e-commerce for young adults. Core purpose. Identify the agent's main goal. Example, sales, support, lead gen, or booking. Workflow logic. List the specific sequence of steps or questions the agent must follow to guide the user. Rules and guidelines. Specify tone, formatting preferences, and constraints, do's and don'ts, for handling conversations. Right below that, you'll also see an example. It's useful to read it once to understand how to describe your use case effectively. Next is Start from scratch. This option lets you build the entire agent manually from zero. However, we generally don't recommend this for new users because it requires experience with prompt writing, designing agent flows, and technical setup. But in this tutorial, we will use Start from scratch to build a lead generation AI agent so you can understand the complete workflow from beginning to end. Once you enter the agent name, click on Create. Now the first section we need to configure is the data section. Think of data as the foundation of your conversational AI agent. Everything you add here becomes part of the agent's knowledge base. Whenever a user asks a question, the agent will pull answers from the information stored in this section. It is extremely important that you add only pure factual data here. Avoid adding instructions, prompts, steps, or behavioral rules in the data section. For example, if you want your agent to know about Chatzy AI, you should add all factual details of what Chatzy AI is, what it does, the services it provides, and so on. Let's check out data source options. Chatzy AI allows you to add data through multiple methods. 1. Text. You can directly type or paste your data inside the text editor. 2. Files section. You can upload PDF files, Word documents, text files, CSV files. But remember, if your PDF or Word file contains tables, the system may not read them correctly. For structured or tabular data like price lists or employee records, always upload a CSV file. 3. Website crawling. Enter your root website URL. For example, for our data, we will enter chatzy.ai. Chatzy will automatically scan all linked subpages. You can then choose which pages you want to include for training. Optional, Apify crawler. If you want the system to clean junk data like ads or repetitive elements before training, you can use the Apify crawler. Do note that it consumes 2 credits per page. Sitemap. If you have an XML sitemap, you can upload it here to fetch all website pages in a structured way. Links. If you only want the agent to learn from a specific web page, just paste that link. CSV file. If you have a large number of links, you can upload them directly through the CSV option. Make sure it does not have any headers. 4. FAQs. If you already have FAQ content, you can add it here directly. You can also upload a CSV file containing FAQs. The first column must be the question, and the second column must be the answer. Make sure the file does not contain headers. 5. Google Drive integration. If your business deals with frequently changing data, for example, real estate listings, you can store your files inside a Google Drive folder. You can use Google Sheets to manage tabular data, which works the same way as uploading a CSV file, and Google Docs to store and maintain text-based information. Just share the folder using a public, view-only link. Once connected, Chatzy AI will automatically retrain the agent every 24 hours with the updated content. 6. Images and videos. If you want your agent to show product images, property photos, or any visual content, upload them here. After uploading, add a short description of the image. If you have a small number of images and videos and they are almost always asked for by a user, then enable Add directly to prompt. Do not enable this option if you have more than 15 images, as it will increase your prompt length. Training the data. Once your data is added, it's time to train the agent. Since we are using Chatzy AI's website data, I'll paste the link and click on Fetch Link. After all links load, select the ones you want the AI to learn from. On the right-hand side, you'll see the character usage showing how much content will be included. Click Train. It takes only a few seconds. After training completes, move to the Settings section. The Settings page has 3 main parts: Base Prompt, Model, Chat Widget. Let's go through them one by one. 1. Base Prompt. The base prompt is where you move beyond what the AI knows and define how it should act. It transforms a generic AI model into a specialized employee. Example, a sales representative, a support agent, or a scheduler. The base prompt is divided into 4 parts. The Goal section. This section is to define the primary purpose of your chatbot. Is its job to answer customer questions, book appointments, or simply greet visitors? Setting a clear goal ensures the chatbot stays focused and effective. Example, you are Ava, Chatzy AI's assistant. Your goal is to provide helpful information about products and answer customer support queries. Personality. The personality defines the vibe of you AI agent. It defines the tone, voice, and persona. This determines how the user feels during the interaction. Example, be professional, empathetic, and persuasive, but never pushy. Use short, conversational sentences. Chat flow. Use this to structure the conversation. You can guide the chatbot to follow a specific sequence of steps, like starting with a greeting, asking for a name, and then presenting a list of options. This helps create a smooth and predictable user experience. If you want to collect the user's name, phone number, or email address, enable the Collect User Details option from here. Turning this option on allows the chatbot to request these details during the conversation. Collected details are marked as leads and can be viewed in the dashboard section. Example, 1. Greet the user with "Hello, how can I help you today?" 2. Ask, are you looking for product information or support? 3. Based on the answer, provide relevant information or direct them to the support resources. Instructions. This is where you add specific rules and guidelines. You can give the chatbot detailed commands, such as always provide a summary at the end of the chat or never use emojis. This gives you fine-grained control over its responses. Example, 1. Maximum 50 words per response. 2. Always sound conversational and human. 3. One question at a time, don't overwhelm. 4. Acknowledge their answers before moving forward. Important points. Do not repeat any factual data here that you already added in the data section. You can rearrange the sections, goal, personality, flow, instructions, in any order that makes sense to you. The AI reads the entire prompt contextually. Next is Model. Chatzy AI currently supports various models across different providers such as OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic. We also keep adding new models as they are released. Each model has a different pricing structure and performance characteristics. Please refer to our official documentation for details on credit consumption for each model. The link is in the description below. For this tutorial, we will choose GPT-4o 128K. Temperature. The temperature setting decides how creative or deterministic the responses are. Lower values leads to more deterministic responses, while the higher value leads to more creative responses. For most cases, it is best to keep it at 0. Reasoning models. If your agent needs to, follow complex instructions. Perform calculations. Do logical or step-by-step reasoning. You may choose a reasoning model like Claude Sonnet or Gemini Flash or GPT-5. When selecting a reasoning model, You must also specify the level of reasoning effort. There are 4 available levels to choose from. Keep in mind that enabling reasoning increases credit usage, as additional tokens are consumed during the reasoning process in addition to generating the final response. Next section is Chat Widget. This section controls how the chatbot will appear on your website. You can customize. Intro message. For example, "Hey there, welcome to Chatzy AI. How can I help you today?" Conversation starters. For example, a button labeled products, which sends the message, "Tell me about Chatzy products." Auth access iframe. If you want to build your own user interface and use Chatzy AI APIs on the backend, you can enable this option for secure API access. Stream response. If enabled, the agent types responses in real time just like a typewriter. Collect files. Adds an Attach Files button in the chat widget and allows users to upload documents. Microphone. Adds a microphone button in the chat widget and allows users to give voice input. Chatzy watermark. Remove powered by Chatzy AI branding from the chat widget. Only available in Tier 2+ plans. Follow-up suggestions. This gives users suggestions for follow-up questions to ask after the AI response. It will show the buttons just like conversation starters. Disable reset button. It removes the reset chat button from the chat widget. Prevents users from clearing the chat manually. You can change the AI bubble color and user bubble color to customize the chat theme and match your brand style. You can change the chatbot profile picture URL and chat widget icon URL. Use your preferred image as a DP for your AI agent. Once done, click Save. Next up is Playground. Go to the Playground to test your agent. Try clicking on conversation starter buttons like Products to see how the agent responds using the trained data. You can ask multiple questions to test. Tone, accuracy, handling of unexpected inputs, user experience. If you find an answer improper and want to change it, you can go back to the settings and refine your prompt or change the source data from where the answer is originating. We will talk about this in detail in the next video. Note that improving the agent response is an iterative process. Next, open the dashboard. In the chat logs section, you will see a list of conversations sorted in descending order of conversation created time. That is the time of the first message. You will also be able to see total messages and lead details. You can filter to see only lead conversations by clicking on Show Only Leads. You can also export conversations as PDF or CSV. If you want to receive leads on your email or platform, enable lead qualification notifications. You can configure conditions, example, name and phone number. Frequency, example, every 30 minutes. These emails are sent to all team members except those with the agent role. Extract entities. If you want the agent to automatically extract specific information from the conversation, such as a conversation summary, user budget, or any other required detail, you can define those entities here. These entities will also be extracted and sent to you in the lead email. Here is an example of the lead email. As you can see, it includes the name, number, and extracted entities. Now, let's review the conversation. When you click on any conversation, it will open up the messages exchanged. You can click on the book icon to view the exact data source that was used to generate the response. This is especially useful for verification and debugging, as it helps you understand where the information is coming from. Along with the source details, you can also see the match score, which indicates how closely the response aligns with the retrieved data. A higher match score means higher relevance and stronger confidence that the answer is based on the most appropriate source. That's it for this video. You now have a complete understanding of how to create your conversational AI agent in Chatzy AI. In the next video, we'll explore how to fine-tune a conversational AI agent to enhance the quality and accuracy of its responses. You can find the video link in the description below. If you have any questions, feel free to check our documentation or contact support using the link below. Thank you for watching.